Alright, now we see Ghost Cell back on the killer. And this will be DDS Singularity. Okay, he does know some of the cam placements here. And we will be setting up towards the gallows side and maybe now setting up towards the main side too now. I can tell that Ghost Cell does seem pretty good at setting up his cameras, and Ghost Cell will already be... No, we won't be taking our chase. Okay, no, we will be taking our chase onto Monarch. And we do already get attack onto Monarch, and Monarch will be running towards main, but I don't think she makes it. I don't think she makes it to the main window. I think she'll be good down here. In fact, we get the grab. So now we'll be able to get a fast pain res in the 3-gen right here. Really strong start from our Singularity. And we do have really good cam placements here, and we are able to pressure Gallows because of it. So looks like we'll be setting up a little bit more, and I believe I'm not too familiar with the add-ons. I maybe think that we have the extra 2 biopods to be placed. I could check real quick. I don't really want to. Yeah, but we will be pressuring these generators with our cams. And I don't think any survivors are coming in for the pull anytime soon, does it look like? And yeah, Ghost Cell deciding to just camp here, and the survivors don't have much progress, it doesn't look like. Wait. Okay, no. No one's sneaking in for the pull. This will be a second stage, and we now have our death hook. Yeah, and now we'll be going over here, pressuring the generators that the survivors are working. Yeah, I don't believe. Yeah, no. All 3 survivors were over here. No one's setting up for the pull. But I assume someone is running towards the pull now. Yeah, we do see Ada. We do get the infection onto Ada, not quite being able to teleport on her yet. And we decide to actually pressure Gallows, get the teleport onto Ace. We do get the injury, and we get the sloppy butcher effect onto our Ace, and it looks like we're gonna be deciding to commit here. I don't know if... Oh yeah, actually we already see a reset onto Monarch. That seemed pretty fast. Wonder if they have reset perks. And now Ghost Cell gets it down onto our Ace, and we'll be getting a pain res here. Although he gets it down here and he does get a pain res, I'm not sure this was the play, because if he can't find his tunnel out, then the survivors will be able to just keep it a 4v1 and be able to pressure the generators pretty easily. And they only have 3 generators remaining. However, he does still have this 3-gen he can hold, so he'll eventually find Monarch. If Monarch gets caught out of position, then she could go down. But Ghost Cell deciding to do the same thing with Monarch, but actually deciding to leave now, and they do get the pull onto Ace. And I think Ghost Cell might have realized that he has to find Monarch here, and he does find Monarch, who will be going up towards 1. Ooh. I'm not sure why Monarch stayed. I guess she was trying to stealth, but I think it was just better if she just kept running. And Monarch will now be getting kind of 2-tapped here, with Singularity being able to teleport onto the survivor. And we do try to get our infection onto another survivor. At this point, Ghost Cell should just give up on trying to infect the survivor and pick up Monarch. I mean, he did end up getting the infection, but he has to also be careful of that generator at 3 popping. Oh my god, an insane play from our survivors. Getting that head on, and now the survivor can possibly live a lot longer. Maybe, possibly getting both gens popped, or just at least the gen in the 3 gen to get popped. And Ada does take a hit for our survivor. Oh, but Marnock does go down here, but honestly, it won't matter. If they can pop that generator inside the 3 gen, ooh, we'll go. I think Ghost Cell should pick up Ada here first for Painter. Okay, well, there's no progress on the generators. Yeah. It seems like Ghost Cell will be getting this kill here, and then they definitely don't pop a generator inside the 3 gen. We will now be seeing a hook onto Ada, and that will be a Painter's onto the generator at 5. Or 7 if you're using, or 8 if you're using EU comps. We do see our survivor go in for the EMP. I'm not sure why Ghost Cell decided to stay on the cam. But we will be going to pressure this, and we will be replacing our cam. And that will be the infection onto our ace here. Maybe getting a teleport here soon. Depends how ace plays this. Looks like we'll be setting up our cams for a possible teleport, and we use another cam to teleport on ace instead. But ace does get the window vault. Really well played by ace here. Not getting tagged just quite yet. In fact, might not get tagged at all, and possibly a free pull depending on if... I don't think he got the EMP though. Ooh. He does get the vault though, and Dot should be able to... I guess he wouldn't have. Maybe vaulted a little too late and wouldn't be able to make the bottom vault in time, but he does get tagged and he's still infected. He will have to get an EMP there, and it looks like Ghost Cell will be going back to our survivor over here, maybe trying to find Ada. But we are at 2 gens now. They did pop another gen for that. And we do get the tag onto Astro, and maybe a follow-up teleport right after to get the down. Oh, but this pallet is dropped. And I assume, yeah, we'll just leave here. And we do get the teleport onto Ace. Ace kind of messing up, maybe not expecting the teleport to come through. Not paying attention to Ghost Cell still being on the cams. But we do see some progress onto this generator. Ruin still being up. I'm surprised they haven't tried to cleanse Ruin whatsoever, especially... I mean, I guess they don't notice Rapid. I guess they might have not noticed Rapid, since it's not too much of a recognizable perk unless like you're really paying attention to the speed boost after a tag. Which usually you're getting a TP after a tag anyways, so I'm not sure if Rapid is actually worth it. But we do see Ace going down here soon. Yep, we do see the down onto Ace. And it looks like we'll be slugging here, trying to get an infection onto the survivor near the gens. But we do see both survivors, so we are able to just slug here, go for the survivor over here at 2, and then go if this is a quick down, then could possibly be a 4K2 already. We do get the infection onto Claudette around the corner, and we should get the TP here soon. He's expecting the survivor to be on the gen. I'm not sure why, because survivors should just be getting the pickup here. And we probably will see. Okay, well, I guess we decide to go into our cams, not quite committing to Astro quite yet. But it looks like we are going back to Astro. Oh, kind of swinging through the bush. The survivor is definitely not inside the bush. And Astro will be making this pallet here and not going down quite yet. Ghostal deciding to break, get a little bit of their get rid of a bit of their resources here. And Ada gets healed. I believe they're healing in main in that room, because we did see Ace get that EMP from there. Or they're healing, yeah, at least they're healing in main. They're healing downstairs, but we do see the infection onto Ada, and our Ace does get the EMP off in time. Unfortunately, that infection did not come through even after the EMP. And we will get another infection onto Ace, though. No more EMPs from the survivors quite, unless the other survivor wants to come in with an EMP. And it looks like we'll be teleporting onto Ace here, and Ace will likely be going down. Yep, that is a down onto our Ace. This has left some room for survivors to pressure the gens a bit, but we do see the reset coming through. I don't know if oh my god, a little bit of voice crack there. I don't know if Ghostal quite saw the heal, because it looked like he was mostly focused on looking at the gen. But he should have seen the heal, so I assume he possibly saw it. We'll see. Looks like we'll be getting rid of one of our cams, so we can place it somewhere else. Possibly placing 2 cams on this gen here. That way if they get rid of one, then he can just use the other. I'm not sure if those are far enough for... I think those could be far enough, but it might not be far enough, and I think the survivors could possibly use one EMP to get both of them. But we do see that they EMP'd the one at Gallows, so they could get some distance before being able to get infected, but alright, I'm not sure what our survivors here is doing. He gets the same cam, and he gets TP'd on from the same cam. Our survivor Ada trying to use the EMP, but gets hit instead to the pallet. And I guess our Claudette not noticing that there's 2 cams here and gets TP'd on, and now we'll probably be going down here soon. Yeah, we will see the down. And this could be the 4K2 right here and then. But we did see the EMP onto Ace. Not quite getting a TP yet, maybe here soon. Oh, she went out into the... I'm not sure why she didn't just stay behind the tile. She could have avoided the TP, but now we see the TP onto the survivor. And Ace can't get caught out here from the cams. Has to be careful not to get TP'd on. I think he's sitting at main. I think he's just waiting for the killer to do something. And the killer decides to pick, so I believe either Ace is staying at main or he's rotating for the pickup onto Astro with that pickup. And he does go for the pickup. We do see the TP onto Astro though, and he's going back towards the Ace, who's kind of going near the hook, or towards the hook I mean. And he does get the down, so we could possibly see a teleport onto our Claudette here, who's inside shack. And we do see the teleport. This will probably be the death pretty soon. Wait, didn't see the survivor? Okay, no, we do see the survivor now. And I believe this just secures the 4K1. Let me check to see if Ace is fresh. No, our Claudette is fresh, so unfortunately I don't think any bleed out points will be coming through. And that will be the down onto Astro. He should honestly just hook Astro here. Ace is not that important. He could just die, bleed out, and I believe nothing would happen to the points. But if he loses Astro here, then that matters more. Especially if he's too far and somehow Astro gets a hatch escape when Ace bleeds out. But I'd assume the right play would just for for Astro to just crawl away as far as she can. Try not to get found for the bleed out. Ghost Cell just trying to find Ace here. And I think Ace will be bleeding out. Has to be careful hatch now. And we hear a survivor on top of the hatch. I'm not sure why she stayed. She could have possibly bled out herself. That would have been a point deduction. But this will be a 4K2. Really well played.